Well, a big game for both sides for their respective ambitions. Very different ones at that. I'm Duncan Bishop, guiding you through this game, joined today by Lucas Brown. Lucas, long wait to play this game for Real Madrid, not in action last weekend.
No, indeed. Hello, good evening. I'm just going to say, due to Weathergate last weekend up in Galicia, the game, of course, called off and has made as many headlines as all the games that were actually played. But as you mentioned, Real Madrid having had 2 weeks off and a few changes in the tactics today.
Well, it appears as if Zinedine Zidane is either going for 3-5-2 or 5-3-2. Marcelo and Danilo will be playing either side of Nacho, Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane, whatever the case. The three-man midfield, if it is that, is Casemiro, Isco and Luka Modric, with still no BBC available for transmission. It is instead Cristiano Ronaldo and Benzema up top on their own. Interesting choice of strategy, Lucas, from Real Madrid. They have played the 3-5-2 on one occasion. Yeah, it has proved to be successful, certainly among other top teams across Europe. Not so successful last time Zinedine Zidane tried it against Sevilla. But today he's trying it again, and Pepe on the bench. So Nacho will come in alongside Varane and Sergio Ramos. We'll have to see how they combine. Well, before this game starts, we're going to have a minute silence, which, of course, we shall observe. Well, the minute silence impeccably observed here at El Sadar. We're almost ready to get underway here with this game on match day 22 of the season. It's going to be Real Madrid in their all-white strip. Tries to swing one over to the back post. And it's hit on the follow-up. It only goes behind, though, from Karim Benzema, who had a good look at goal.
No, he certainly did. He had a crowd in front of him. Wasn't just able to steer it through them. Dropped kindly to him, though. Well positioned at the back, the French striker.
Surprising maybe that they wouldn't put anyone on Karim Benzema for a second ball. In the end, his drive.
So he knew what to expect.
The ball's been left here. Shot might be set up, and it's sent towards Keylor Navas. It looks as if the opportunity might have passed him by, as the two Real Madrid players attempted the close down. In the end, it's a decent hit from outside the box. Catches the deflection as well.
It did just caught the defender there.
Of course, is on the break, interchanging the passes. And this is an opportunity for Cristiano Ronaldo, as easy as that. He takes the lead for Real Madrid. Played through by one of those slide rule passes. The angle wasn't the most favourable for him. It's his 14th La Liga goal, 3 behind Luis Suarez, who scored a brace today. Cristiano Ronaldo does it again against Osasuna.
He does, but as I mentioned earlier, he's only scored in one game against them, and that was back in 2011-12. It's a great pass, and Benzema in between the defenders. Ronaldo one touch, and whether the goalkeeper, Sirigu, on loan of course from Paris Saint-Germain, could have done better. Far more high-profile goalkeepers have failed to stop Cristiano Ronaldo from scoring against them, but it seemed to be just a cross and almost through the goalkeeper, this.
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo is a terror to Osasuna, the Portuguese. Just one away down the left-hand side. Flicked over the top. Here's an opportunity for an equaliser. Lovely chip through, and Osasuna are back on terms. It's Sergio Leon who scores at El Sadar. What a response, and that's what he offers you. Plenty of pace going forward, and a cool finish as well over the top of Keylor Navas.
A superb finish, and nothing more than Osasuna do deserve, and it is the ball through with the wing backs pushed up down the side that I mentioned. having just said that Madrid will be happy to have 5 at the back against an Osasuna side who are attacking. Comes back to make me eat my words. What an absolutely stupendous finish from the Osasuna man. But that is the ball up and over the top of the wide central defender that causes other teams that I've seen that play 3 at the back the problems. And it's opened up Real Madrid, but still an awful lot to do against a very, very good goalkeeper, Sergio León, and he did it superbly.
His 7th goal in La Liga in this campaign. Gorgeous chip over the top, and that's not a...
Accusations going backwards and forwards that Celta probably would have played a number of second-team players as they had the Copa del Rey game in midweek.
Was played in, and Cristiano Ronaldo scuffs the shot wide.
And he certainly does. Good break, but Ronaldo just not able to get his left foot round it as he quite would have liked. But just to say also on the flip side, while Celta may well have played second team or reserve team players, let's say backup players, Real Madrid also could benefit from it being played slightly later in the season, as they too were missing a number of first choice players. They might have Bale and Cruz back when the Celta game is.
Sergio León, the goal scorer, will run at Sergio Ramos. Finds a bit of space for himself and almost produced a second wonder goal. Keylor Navas got a hand to that, and he needed to.
It was superb play from Sergio León, and I won't harp on about it, but really with the 3 at the back, if the central defenders were playing out in those wide positions, balls out wide of them stretches the whole team, and Sergio León is perfect.
Just like Modric, in fact, the 2 players yet to receive a booking, picking up their... Well, half an hour to go. The game still there for the taking. Just looking to get on top here as Benzema finds a bit of space, runs into traffic. Ball's taken on here by Isco. It's great from Isco, the smartest kid in the class. Just saw Benzema was struggling, took the ball on, and Real Madrid are back in front with around about half an hour remaining here at El Sadar. Osasuna 1, Real Madrid 2.
That really was an absolute superb take. Carlos Clark there lost it, looked like he'd recovered it, certainly stopped Benzema's advance, but then Isco absolutely pinpoint. Really a very, very technically gifted player, and only that kind of goal. Just see there's Carlos Clark diving in early.
Well, he's the quickest to react, Isco. And it's a decent finish inside the left post. Isco scores his 5th La Liga goal of the season.
Yeah, really, really clinical. When he gets into positions like that, I did think he'd either aim for the far post or try and lift it up into the top corner.
Goal just to kill this tie off and begin to be able to focus on the game against Napoli. Just coming up on Wednesday night. Ball over the top to Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to slide it past the goalkeeper, and it takes a touch off Sirigu, sending it wide. A few times he's been one-on-one with the goalkeeper. One time he didn't think the whistle had been blown. Misses on both occasions.
Well played by the defender, who just put him off there as well. And went through, stayed with him. Ronaldo doing exceptionally well to still get his shot away. It wasn't really powerful because he knew he was on the way over.
Did against Real Sociedad. Good turn here. It's a good hit as well. Sergio León looking for his 2nd goal of the night.
It was going to take something special to beat Keylor Navas from there. Good save, good strike. That being across the keeper, it might have been a different story, but he didn't have much space to work in. Good save from Navas, and did well to also keep it in, prevent the...
From a little closer to the near post.
Especially as he had a teammate behind him who he could have just flicked it onto. Lack of awareness, and also...
Well, here's an opportunity to kill the game off for Real Madrid, and it's put over the top by Lucas Vazquez, who's angered by something that was said by Oyer to square up. Looks like maybe he just got a kick in the ear. As the 2 fought for the ball.
We'll see it here. I don't know quite how he's managed to put this over the bar. I'm not sure he could do that again if he tried. There was something that was said as well, I've got a feeling.
Well, we'll see what happens in the aftermath of it. And they have to keep possession of the ball in order to do so. They don't want this to happen. Cristiano Ronaldo leaves the ball for Lucas Vazquez, and this time Lucas Vazquez is able to seal the deal in the closing seconds of the game. Osasuna 1, Real Madrid 3. It's almost the final touch of the match, and just when Osasuna were trying to push forward for their visit to the last chance saloon, Real Madrid fire back through the substitute, Lucas Vazquez.
Indeed, another sublime finish. Isco produced one to give Real Madrid the 2-1 lead, and I've got to say, this is another great goal. One touch, another one just to steady himself, and then as Sirigu came out, just lifted him up. Always knew what he was planning to do there, Lucas Vazquez, right into that far corner. And as Osasuna pushed up, hoping to try and get the equaliser, they've been undone at the other end. And really nothing to be ashamed of. Two quality goals have won this for Los Merengues. Well, three quality goals as well. Ronaldo's was decent.
Well, the final whistle has been blown here at El Sadar. Real Madrid pick up the 3 points. They move back to the top of the La Liga Santander table with 49 points. Osasuna remain rock bottom of the division, and they are in serious trouble. But signs of hope tonight as they manage to at least give a fight to Real.
Bernabéu, triunfo del Real Madrid. Real Madrid 4, Club Atlético Osasuna 0.